So this is a video of my patient Nathan, who insisted and was kind enough to do a testimonial video because he believed that the experience was unique at working with me and Kamiyama PT. I have a lot of trouble explaining what I do in an elevator pitch because there's so many physical therapists out there. So I'm learning as I go, and I hope this channel helps give you a different experience on it. But this is Nathan sharing his story and hopefully inspires some of you. It's kind of an improvised interview where I just kind of we just kind of talk, and I just kind of cut some of it out because some of it was me talking too much. So let me go to the video, and hopefully this gives you an idea. So I'll see you in the video.
It's a combination of things. It's kind of about the personality and how I'm stiff and doesn't like change. I like to stick with one thing because it's safe. And the shoulder pain was just a big indicator just because I have some injury there. So you kind of get me through the exercises so I have more power over the shoulder pain and have the control of the muscles. But then emotionally and psychologically, you were able to kind of let me know that things are okay if it's kind of in pain. Changes are okay. So kind of empowering in different aspect. So I think that's really different from all the other PT I went to, which is manual therapy. Let me do some electric pad on my shoulder, and come back 3 times a week kind of thing, or dry needling. Which is helpful at times, but I feel like it's not fundamentally changing how I feel about my shoulder. Empowering for me in this sense is that, I was seeking to get my shoulder better, and knowing all the muscles, how to get all things to work like it should be, and just really training it. That's what I have. That's my fundamental understanding of PT. But then you kind of open a little new perspective for me in that how my emotions and my just stuff in my head, how I'm getting stuck, being stiff, not flexible, is influencing that too. And I'm opening to that, being okay with change. And I think that's what I'm talking to you about the email, on how I'm more grounded, I'm more calm at all situations, because how this correlates to everyday life, and that I am also a very stiff, inflexible person. I want things one way. If the thing is not that certain way, it annoys me, like I'm tense, and that's kind of reciprocating it in a way that I'm stiff in my everyday life, and my body is stiff, and it goes back, and my emotion is stiff. So I think that's a big perspective for me to know, in that what else is causing all of these, and it's not just this guy, it's this guy and this guy. So that's something new I never thought about. Yeah, I was stuck because I didn't think there were other good options for me, and I think I know best how I should approach my body or how I should approach things. But there were other possibilities, and I didn't want to visit it because I already had set in my mind that this is the way to go, albeit from PT videos I watch online or just some stuff I read. I think this is the best way to use a computer. Be like this, do certain things in my mind that's like, I should do it this way, and I stick with it. And my personality is pretty like go-getter, type A, and I just follow it to the T, and kind of broken me down. So, I feel like it's not about, I think what I learned from you in this sense is that it's not about getting it one particular position or particular exercise 100%, but me being able to have different flexibility to different things. And having the flexibility opens me up, my mind up, and my body up to be more relaxed, just because if this doesn't work, I have other options. But if there's only one thing you have, and it doesn't work, then it's scary. It's like, shoot, I'm pretty stuck. Yeah, before I was so stubborn on following the correct ways, and that I would always have to stand this way. I would always have to drive with my left hand up, my right shoulder down, because I know this guy is gonna hurt. So it's like very stuck, and sometimes they don't work, and that is causing me fear. And I think opening up to different possibilities, like, okay, let me just use this hand.
Yeah.
It's okay, just 5 minutes, not a biggie.
Yeah, exactly. Recreating that relationship in different parts of your body, and how to relate to it, really, and that gives you a better relationship with your body and your mind, which helps a lot.
To me, I think it is not putting Band-Aid on a wound. It is, how would I say this? It's kind of fixing it from a fundamental and different perspective. It kind of helps me in like mental state as well. Not sure how to best describe it, because it's quite different than what I've experienced versus just shoulder and then let's do a lot of these exercises and try to get it to be fixed. But let's look at different options, and let's look at some stuff you feel about why you're stuck and how are you doing today. And I feel like that opens me up to be more relaxed and different things. So it's hard to describe what kind of approach this is, but it is definitely unique and a combinational, holistic way, if I have to use that term to describe it.
Yeah. So those that sticked around all the way to watch this part, thank you for watching. I hope you got inspired by Nathan's story here and what he might have went through with the work with me. Nathan, thank you so much for being gracious enough for your time, and I'll see you around. Take care.